Hi, Joe and Elizabeth coming at you with today's You Ask, We Answer question that we hear a lot, and that is, will I regain weight after I lose weight on a program? And we're going to cover the good and the bad to that question, and I'm going to talk about the bad first, then I'm going to have Elizabeth wrap up with the good. So here's the answer to the question. The answer to the question is yes, and here's the numbers. You will regain weight on a weight loss program in many cases, but Elizabeth's going to talk about the good news about that for you. So here's the stats. Within 1 year after you stop losing weight in a weight loss program, it's 25 to 35% will regain of those people will regain back 25 to 35% of the weight. After 2 years, it's 50 to 55% will gain the weight back, and after 5 years, unfortunately, it's 80%. Now, this was a study done with 28 different weight loss programs over a 5-year period. So it's pretty good data collection. Now, there's some reasons why that happens. I'm going to talk about just 4 of them. There's more, but these are the 4 biggies. Number 1, science believes there's a weight set point that your body wants to keep you at, and that's going to try to keep you at that weight. So as you lose weight, it fights to bring you back. So there's 2 things. 1 is your appetite goes up to get you back to that weight set point, and 2, your metabolism's already dropped because you lost weight. So the weight set point takes a while to reset, and that's going to take sometimes several months or years. But the good news is you don't have to use that as an excuse like some people do. Now, the other things that can happen, that do happen, is that people that are on after they get off a weight loss program, one of the things that happens is they got there where they regained the weight because they're too restrictive with their weight loss. They went on a starvation diet. And I've heard people say, well, if I just skip some meals on this diet, then I'm going to lose weight faster. No, you're going to go into starvation, and then your body really is going to slow, and it's really going to fight to put weight back on. So that's a biggie, and you want to be careful of that. Here's another one. This is a biggie, too. It's people have a poor outlook or a lack of knowledge that they really need to dial in their healthy habits, and they can't go back. They can't go back to what they're doing before. They think they can, and they have more and more cheat days, but their outlook is not really about healthy eating long term. So that's a biggie. And one of the last ones I want to talk about is the fact that most people end up, and this is what the experts say, they end up regaining the weight because they're not consistent and being committed to staying on a lifelong healthy habit journey. So that's the bad news. All right. Now, with that, I'm going to turn it over to Elizabeth, and she's going to talk about the good news.
Well, the easy part is what I have, really, because all I have to tell you is that you need to be consistent with what you did to get where you're at. So you can't go back to what you were doing before, because that's what got you to the dance. Along this journey, our goal, our aspiration is to help you to learn healthy habits, so that when you get to the point where we're transitioning you from your weight loss diet, if you will, to your healthy weight diet, is that you've learned what the baseline is, so that you won't go back and do the things that you did that got you here. So as Joe said, there's some fighting points. There's some things that are against you, but with a health coach, you have that added layer, that benefit of someone who's knowledgeable, who can get you through the rough spots, help you to recognize the bumps in the road, and navigate through, so that this journey that you're on stays in a healthy lane and doesn't go back and revert to the things that got you where you were at before you got to the healthy weight. So that's our goal, that's our aspiration, that's the program that we teach.
So don't be in the 80%. You don't have to be. Be in the 20% that doesn't regain the weight back. And I'm going to do a video. I actually should be launching that right after this one, where I go through 5 points and 5 strategies to help keep the weight off. And I think there's probably like 2 more videos just on this topic, because you can't get enough of learning the habits of health and reinforcing them and learning different nuances to keep you on track. So we're so excited that you're understanding the value of being on a journey that's going to lead you to long-term weight loss and keeping it up. So until next video.